almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Joey Cantillo. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Jurickson Profar. And that's through there for a strike. And we are underway. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here is Matt Olson. Ripped to third. In the dirt. Nice pick. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Michael Harris II.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaches but can't make the grab.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Step off, throw to first. Acuna dives back in. That's a little bit low. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First and second, 2 outs. Ozzie Albies digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. Pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's down and away. Michael Harris II in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, right side of the infield. Santana makes the play, and that's the third out. 2 left for Atlanta, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Cleveland, and towing the slab, Hurston Waldrop. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Next offering upstairs. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Another solid power season. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Way back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Top of the second, now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Comes up empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Quad flashes the leather on the running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sean Murphy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. No score here in the second.
Two balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the inning, and here is Kyle Manzardo. And a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Headed towards the corner. Ozuna running hard. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball. 2 strike.
Good job to fight that one off. And that just misses.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's down and in. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. His 22nd homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Gabriel Arias, the next to hit, takes outside. Kicks and deals. The shortstop takes the ball. Waldrip. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Yeah, the 3-0 finds his zone. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Harris has a beat on it. One away.
Batting 6th, first baseman.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list elite defensive first baseman.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier. The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, C.J. Kafis. And first offering is fouled off. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Right through there for a strike. Kafis, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one ripped left field. Ozuna ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
Here's Brian Rocchio. That's in there. 0-1.
No, that's high.
2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna after it. Brings it in. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
Cantillo back to work. Allen, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. The shortstop takes a ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Profar now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. One out, bases empty. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. His 7th home run of the season. It's 2-1.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
One out, bases empty. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fouled off left side.
Oh.
That one fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Here's Acuna now. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Long ball draws the Braves closer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it. 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder Daniel
Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
2 down, bases empty.
Ramirez.
So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Fly to left his first time. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. 2 outs, bases empty. And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This one popped up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Guardians 2 and the Braves 1. Here in Cleveland,
Leading
John
off that
Sciambi with
banner,
Chris Singleton,
left fielder,
and set to lead
Marcell
off the
Ozuna.
4th, Marcell Ozuna. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And that misses. And now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball to the right side. The throw to second. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Fly to left his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Here's a 2-0. And it's fouled away. Two outs. That one outside, and that's ball 3. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And the Braves go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. Rips that one to right. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Now batting, shortstop, Gabriel.
And now Gabriel Arias. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Right through there for a strike. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Popped up left side. Alvarez. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Ball one there.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground, right side, Rocchio. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop, Nick Allen.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. Struck out swinging his first time.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In the air, foul off first. Squeezes it, and that is that. Down in order go the Braves. And they trail it here 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, C.J. Kafis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. That one the other way. Ozuna makes the grab. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Naylor at the plate now. That's ball one. Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Austin Cox getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer also getting ready. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Misses outside. 2-1.
2-1.
This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Rocchio.
Hurston Waldrop will depart, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for
Here's a new
Atlanta.
pitcher from the pen,
Number
Austin
68.
Cox.
Just trying to keep this
Austin
one close
Cox.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Rocchio. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first. That's the inning. Guardians fail to score. They lead it 2-1. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Cantillo back to work. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Matt Festa appears to be getting loose. Hernandez warming up as well. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one missing low.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Matt Olson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Olson, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Here's the pitch to Olson. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now, there's a pitch you haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got him looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Now
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a
Ozuna.
move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Joey Cantillo is done, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching
Slade
for the
Ciccone
Guardians.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 44.
And this is an important part of this game.
Slade
Tight score and
Ciccone.
still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So a man at first. Now here is Marcell Ozuna. Just missed.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Ciccone throws over. Acuna dives back in.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Throw on to Santana. Ozuna is out, and that is that. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Braves 1. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. And first offering is fouled off. That one
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the
21.
bullpen. Hunter Stratton up and throwing. Next pitch is
No, that's a ball.
outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Over to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, center fielder Daniel Schneemann.
Daniel Schneemann getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying
Now
to challenge
batting,
him, but that's
third
pretty much what
baseman,
happened. Very
Jose
hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Next offering is in the dirt. And that's outside.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Mansarda. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Ramirez stands at 2nd with 2 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Braves 1. Back now at Progressive Field. Top of inning number 7. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Not even close there. And 1-1. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
That one to first. Sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but, man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Slade Ciccone gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching
A new
for the
pitcher
Guardians.
in the game, Colby Allard.
Number
The southpaw's
49.
been really good against left-handed
Colby
hitters.
Allard.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Lead runner hangs on at second as a potential tying run moves into scoring position.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That's inside. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That misses the zone. 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-0 down. Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Nacho Alvarez Jr. Next up for the Braves. Golden opportunity right here. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
There's a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can back.
Line drive. Reaches but can't haul it in. Ozzie in to score. And it's an RBI single. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Big RBI for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Colby Allard departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
Matt
for the Guardians.
Festa takes over on the mound.
Well,
Number
no margin
52.
for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. The other way, nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Jurickson Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one inside, and the count now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
A little bit high, and now 3-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Harris on third, Murphy on second, Alvarez over at first with one away. Profar gets a piece there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And the infield fly rule call.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in the dirt. 1-0. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Rocchio makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pierce Johnson.
Should be a good
Now
first
pitching
matchup for him here. He's been doing a great
Number
job against
38.
right-handed bats so far this season.
Pierce
They've had a
Johnson.
lot of trouble squaring him up.
Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Guardians being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The 0-2. Line drive. Albies to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled
Number
over on this pitch a
3.
little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now the right fielder, C.J. Kafis, 1 for 2. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Inside. And a count 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Pierce Johnson fires. To the right side. Stops it on a slide. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required
Now
going to the
batting,
ground, getting a little
catcher,
dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great
Miller.
play.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. There's a strike. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Hunter Gaddis getting loose out there. Hernandez getting loose as well.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
One gone here. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 3. There's a strike. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Atlanta.
change here. Tyler
Number
Kinley.
45.
They know that he can get
Tyler
a right-hander
Kinley.
out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Brian Rocchio
Leading
now
off
at
for
the plate.
Guardians, second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
First offering, and it just misses. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield.
Now
You're trying to get on base,
left
represent
fielder,
that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Aaron Bummer, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. One down, base is empty. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
A little bit low. The count now 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's too high. Daniel Schneemann in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Stepping in, Daniel Schneemann.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
And there's a ball. Jose Ramirez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
On the ground, a short could be 2. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Now pitching
We're
for
back,
the Guardians.
and on the mound is the closer, Hunter
Number
Gaddis.
33.
And this is his 55th
Hunter!
game he's come in to pitch this season, so he's got some innings under his belt. He's been an important guy for them.
So now to the
Leading
plate
off
for
the
Atlanta,
Braves,
Michael Harris
center fielder,
II.
Michael Harris II.
That one misses, and that's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Fastball for a strike. And he chases a high fastball there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And just misses with that one.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. And that one hit to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
So now a pinch hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Well, they're turning to a guy who can definitely put the ball in play right here. So good move in a big spot like this.
Sliced hard but foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. On the ground at first, Santana. Good feed. That's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Nacho Alvarez Jr., the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gaddis, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. And that one hammered back there. Banks off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Really important at bat coming up now.
Nick Allen next up for the Braves. Outside low, 1-0. And that misses off the outside edge. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And that one clips the corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jerickson Profar.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Jerickson Profar next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Matt Olson.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's
on the ground to short. Throw on to Santana. And Olson is set down. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2 here in Cleveland. So bottom of the 9th, here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Kinley back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, no strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Kyle Manzardo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. Up the middle. Throw, picked it first, got him.
good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. That is upstairs for ball 1. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. Next pitch is outside. 2 balls and a strike. And fouled off. That just misses, and a full count now.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Nolan Jones. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gabriel Arias. Now move to first. Jones back in on a dive. Right side. And that one finds its way through. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there at the knees. One down and the winning run at third. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler Kinley won't go any further tonight, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
New
Atlanta.
pitcher now, Aaron Bummer.
Number 49.
And as relievers go, he's not a
Aaron
big strikeout
Bummer.
guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Digging in, C.J. Kafis. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball
Put it up.
one. Winning run at third, 2 down. A little bit low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Bo Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now batting.
2 outs, bases full. Naylor will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
This is again 5 in a row. Trying to send this to extra innings. So 2 balls and no strikes. Allen. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. 3 left for the Guardians. Score remains 2-2.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Guardians.
we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the
Number
mound,
40.
Carlos Hernandez.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Leading
This
off
is a
that
big
bat,
spot for
right
a
fielder,
big-time
Ronald
player.
Acuna Jr.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball one. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Cade Smith, the young right-hander, up and throwing. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Up and in, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
So a change being made at first base. Braves going with a pinch runner, Eli White.
36.
First and second, one out. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Missed inside with the curve. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. In the air, right field, Kafis. As this one sized up, squeezes it, and that's the third out. So they strand a pair. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2. Back for the bottom of the 10th, and they'll roll with a pinch hitter to get it started. Angel Martinez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Bummer deals. Outside low, and 1-1. Bummer checks the runner. Naylor dives back in safely. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
One strike. Ball. 3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Guardians walk it off in extra innings.